All right, this week on Real Estate Raw. Now it really smells and looks terrible right now. Then come June, I will send him I'll go after him for my lease rights. Yeah. Oh, there's the curtains. As you know, my son Shane is starting his heating and air conditioning business, and I thought, what not better place to talk to Kathy and maybe get some advertisement in her magazine and get that ship rolling. Hi, I'm here for a set of keys. Another job we're gonna knock out. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I don't know what it is lately, but half the time, 50-50, that this key's gonna work or not. It hasn't been. I think the plan is we're gonna go pick up a set of keys for a job that we're gonna do for an agent that's got a place that just went onto the market, a house, and they got a little to-do list. We'll bang out a little to-do list. But in the meantime, we're out here in my backyard. This is that time of year where swimming pool time. We gotta get the pressure washer out. We gotta pressure wash our walls and get all this junk out of the pool. And then every year I try to do a little something to the pool, plastering, I did some tile work to it last year. And then this year we're just gonna kind of really get down to some bare walls if we can. I'll put a nice fresh coat of paint, you acid wash it, you put this other stuff on it, TH something. And then we put a nice fresh coat, we let it harden. We're gonna fire this thing up before we leave to keep sucking this out. We got a big boy here. Sucks it up pretty fast. And then when we come back, I'm gonna try to get this thing down to where it's looking pretty clean. And then by the end of the week, we should have a swimming pool up and running again, get the water back in, the chemicals. But yeah, right now it really smells and looks terrible right now. Good. All right, remember the bone from the ranch? There you go, ready? Hey! All right. Okay, so I received this yesterday. This is going to be one of those how-to and what to do type of deals. So in one of my units, I have a 1-year lease with this tenant, and I received this yesterday. They've only, mind you, they've only been in this lease for less than half the lease time. It says, "Dear sir." Okay, now I'm not calling him a liar, but in my rock video, to multifamily, I was there. I seen the guy. Hello, how are you? That was just last week, and we're right in May, so I don't know. And not been able to pay rent. He's been on time paying rent every month. We have moved in with our son until the situation changes. The house has been left in optimum conditions with a few enhancements, such as full curtains, drapery, special shower head, and a couple of utility racks. The rent of May was paid, and we wish you to keep the security deposit to help you while the apartment is re-rented. Keys have been mailed to the P.O. box provided on the lease. Attached will be a tracking number. Sorry for the inconvenience. Thank you, blah, blah, blah. See, so that's a very nice, as far as very proper and whatnot. But here's the bottom line to this. His security deposit's half of what the rent is. A shower head and some curtains ain't gonna help me. And so I'm gonna play this one close to the vest. Of course, I texted him, I told him this wasn't a plan, this wasn't acceptable. You just don't leave and then tell me I can keep curtains and shower head and security deposit you forfeit as far as the lease goes. I have lease rights. So as a landlord, you do have lease rights. And I said we need to come up with a plan. This is my plan. So I'm gonna go check out this property right now, see if it's clean and ready. And maybe I'll have to do a little fluff job. But I'm gonna try to rent it this month. And if it doesn't go that way, he does not respond back to me and say another word, then come June, I will send him I'll go after him for my lease rights. I'll send him a notice for an eviction / pay, and then we'll go to court for non-payment of rent. And then, I'm stuck with the property at that point. I'm stuck with it anyways, though. But I'm gonna try to help him out. I'm gonna try to get this place going and rented, but I do have rights. And if he doesn't get back to me, so my plan would be if he did, hey, pay me for June, you're off the hook. And that way it gives me time to actually rent this out and not try to grab the first person. So that's what I would do in this situation. That's what I'm gonna do in this situation, is I gave him an option, pay June, he's off the hook with the lease. He goes his way, I go mine. But right now I'm gonna go check the condition. I'm gonna check the shower head out, I'm gonna check what's going on. I ain't gonna try to rent it. Oh, there's the curtains. Let's just forgive the thousands of dollars on the lease. I got curtains. Come on, huh? They do look nice though, I will give them that. Okay, rooms are clean. Look at this, I just did this though. I shot new drywall and texture on this. This is the bull right here. You know what I mean? Bull. Oh, they come right out though, you know what I mean? Yeah. Look at this, I already fixed it. I already solved problems already. Voila, it's magic, it's done. Huh, I want to address that. Let me turn this light on. That's weird. Hey, let me put this light on. There we go. I mean, come on, all brand new drywall. Look at all the goddamn nails, you know? You know, I just shot new texture on this. Look at that, hey, look at that nice column up there. We built that. I did that to hide a seam in the wall when we did the drywall. You know, these people. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I'll be honest. The nails on the wall, I'm complaining about right now because I'm just a little pissy. But this was all built. This was a triplex I picked up, and this was terrible. We actually reconfigured this whole unit. We built all this. This didn't even exist. This was in a room, and I built all this for the washer and dryer. And then this bathroom was brand new. This was gut remodeled here. Okay, so that, I'll be honest, that's nice. My feelings are starting to warm up a little bit. Still not. Oh, look at this though. See, I built that. Look at that. That's all Larry Property Group right there. I don't play around, but I guess that must be the shower head he talked about. That is a nice shower head. But it's okay. He's got a nice shower head, a nice thing. I will do my damnedest to get this place rented out. But still got to pay the fiddler or not. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, well, okay, a couple little pieces of furniture. That's not bad. See, I'm one of those people too. I wish you did. I'm gonna knock next door. There's a young college girl there, see if she needs that stuff. I hate throwing stuff where it's not broken, you know? So, well, I'll tell you what. So, you put one like this, you do that, you do that, Well, it looks like you got a place for a bed. So, but yeah, it's a nice little 2-bed, 1-bath unit. I mean, we did a lot of extras in here. Beautiful bathroom. You guys, look at this. I like this. This is what you do when you have a really messed up wall. Is I put this in, put a nice light, and we really went after this. This is Bellissimo, you know, really nice stuff. And that's it. So yeah, we're good here. Everything's good enough. Let me check the cabin, see. Sometimes there's with pots and pans, you never know. Maybe they left $100, who knows. I think we're good. This place will show well. We'll come in, we'll put like an hour into the place, spruce it up, and then I'll really go after a hard charger on trying to rent this place out. But all in all, he did leave some nice curtains. I'll give him that. Nice shower head, we'll give him that. But yeah, he screwed me on the lease though, you know. I'd rather get paid next month on my rent. My banker would rather get paid. My insurance people would rather get paid. And Germany would rather get paid. I don't need curtains. I don't need a shower head. I need a rent check. But this is one of the things as a landlord. This happens all the time. Trust me. What you go in, and you just take care of it. You know, what do you do? Cry to mom. And you just come in here, you just make the best of it real fast, in and out. And we'll get this place re-rented, no problemo. The only question is if I get it done before June. I hope I do, because I don't want to see the guy, have to pay, but he may have to, And actually, he won't have to, technically, because I'll just get a judgment against him. I may never see, you know how many judgments we got? Hey, I'm here to meet Kathy, a friend of mine. She's the owner and producer of a magazine in Lubbock called Lubbock Real Producer. It's a real estate magazine. And I'm helping my son Shane get his heating and air conditioning business off the ground. And I'm gonna talk to my friend Kathy today about maybe getting a slot in her magazine and get the pros and cons on it. We're gonna meet today at a place called The Willows here on 82nd Street. Of course, it's a coffee shop, one of my favorites. And it's a hot day today, and hopefully me and Kathy can help me go over the pros and cons to get my son rolling to get some advertisement for his new heating and air conditioning business. It's called Fire and Ice Heating and Cooling. And yeah, we're gonna see what happens today. Kathy from Real Producers. All right, so we decided to talk to Kathy today from Real Producers Magazine. As you know, my son Shane is starting his heat and air conditioning business, and I thought, what not better place to talk to Kathy and maybe get some advertisement in her magazine and get that ship rolling. Of course, Shane's not here because he's working, and Daddy's gonna try to help the business side of it. Well, I'll be honest, Shane's doing the working side of it. And we had a great meeting today with Kathy, and we're on track, and it's one of those deals that we're happy. Everything went smooth, and I love working with people you know, like, and trust, and I know, like, and trust Kathy.
Thank you.
Kathy, why don't you tell us a little bit about your magazine?
Well, I'm a part of Lubbock Real Producers. It's a franchise. There's about 110 of us across the country, and what we do is we feature realtors about 4 a month, and everyone is recommended to us. It's totally free for the realtors. We just highlight them and their careers and set up a photo shoot and do all the fun stuff for realtors, and then the realtors get to know one another. Our design it's designed to connect and develop and inspire the real estate community, so they get to meet one another, because so many transactions are done digitally. You don't really see the realtors. So one of my favorite things is when they meet each other at lunch or at an event, and they're like, oh, I've worked with you for years, but I never met you in person.
Never met you.
And so that's really cool. And so what we do, it's distributed just to realtors. and we have events also.
Yes.
So it's people like you guys, the sponsors of the magazine,
Yep.
and the events allows us to happen, which is a great thing.
And they're great events too. I've had been to a few of them, and each one of them I've always met somebody through somebody or somebody that I have done business with that never met. You know, like she said, I had somebody that had credit union one day that I spoke to several times, and I believe it was at a restaurant and it was at one of your events. And God, it's just. You know, we live in a town, we call it a big small town. It's kind of like a circle, and these events are great to meet people and mingle, and especially being in the real estate business.
Yeah, they are, and our last event we had about 174 there. Sometimes it's hard to count because they're moving around so fast, but we try to have a sign-in sheet and keep track of who's there and all that good stuff. But yeah, the events are a big part of it. We also do smaller events. We do luncheon events. We have quarterly events for my ad partners and so forth. So we are really designed for anyone who realtors are a big part of their business. We can help them.
Yeah, Real Producers Magazine, Kathy, and her events are great. Her magazine's even better, and we're going to be in it. So
yeah, and this is Danae Hudson. She's our cover girl this time.
look at that. The cover girl made it to you.
Danae Hudson.
Janae Hudson. All right, look at that. Yeah, it's a good, really, really nice glossy magazine too. It's a, you know.
It's like a national magazine. We just put it all into a portal, and we print. We have 1,500 separate magazines we print every month.
Oh wow!
And so that's why it looks so good. We just gather all of our local information and put it into a portal, and it comes out looking national.
Well,
I couldn't do this in my garage. You know.
well, thank you, Kathy.
Sure.
And we're going to be in the magazine,
Thank
and appreciate and
We're glad to have you.
glad to be there.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know if it's Phillips or regular, but you know, some type of it's one of those ones with the tracks, those metal tracks, and it had some shelving on it. It's in the living room. They want it to come off. So I think it's either, you know, Phillips or a regular would work. And then we're just gonna put up a couple smoke detectors. And the main thing is that ceiling fan, though, to be honest with you. That's like the biggest thing. The other thing is a couple little doodaddy type of things. But the smoke detectors are already there. They're just gonna be put up. You know, stuff like that, like a small little list thingy. Hi, I'm here for a set of keys. Another job we're gonna knock out. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Okay, we're here at a house. We're gonna do a little honey-to-do list for a house that's active on MLS. There's a couple things that are wrong with it. How about a friend of mine, Jason, over there at Progressive Properties. We're gonna get a couple things tuned up for him today, but I have a new key. I don't know what it is lately, but half the time, 50-50, that this key's gonna work or not. You know, I don't know if these guys cutting in a new or what, COVID related. So I got my fingers crossed we can get in this house today with this brand new key, and we can get this little list done. So let's see. Hopefully it works. I don't know, just lately it hasn't been. Psych, it works, we're in. Okay, so let's take this out in here. Uh-oh. See? This is what we're here for. We got a dud ceiling fan. We got Jeremy in the way with a brand new one. That one's gotta go. So you can't sell a house with a fan sounding or looking like that. Let me take you a walk through. It's just a small little list of few things, and your house is on the market. You want it to look and present the best it can. First impressions, you can never, you can never get back a first impression. A ceiling fan like that, you know, everything can be done. They hear that and they don't want to buy. I always joke and like to say, you know, people bring us on because we're reasonable and priced well. We know what we're doing. But I'll be honest with you. I think a better part of that is the fact that when we say we're going to do something, it gets done. You know, reliability. So if you ever want to be an entrepreneur, not only do you balance, I gotta shut this fan off, it's driving me crazy. If you want to be an entrepreneur, not only do you give a good price on your product or service, but you're reliable. You know, you're very reliable. So when I tell somebody I'm gonna take care of something, get it done, that could be the difference on somebody walking through this door later tonight and not putting an offer in this place. You know, for a few $100. So Jason knows we'll get this done, and we'll have this all. God, this fan is just horrible. All right, a couple little to-do things on the list, small, but they make differences. We gotta replace and put out the smoke detector. Over here, they want this here to be kind of disappear, this old shelving deal, you know, kind of clean and neat mentality, which I believe in. And then I gotta get some WD-40 because this door, I mean, it's like, right here. Believe it or not, on an FHA inspection, this is gonna be an issue, you know. So we're gonna take care of this now real quick, and just kind of, we'll scrape that, we'll put a fresh coat on. There's another one over there. A couple little things on the list. And that's actually smart, when agents get ahead of the curve, because that's gonna be an issue, you know. So let's take care of it now, and that way there it doesn't bite us later on. Look at this. Look at this. She's good though, she's good. She loves shopping. This is Crystal, one of Crystal's specialties. She went to the store, she bought the item. Welcome. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. How much?
Where's this going?
Where's this going? I'll tell you where it's going. Right here. Right here. Right here is where it's going. Another member of the gang. He's smoking, he's spitting. Now here he comes. He's ready to go. Hey, welcome. You ready to do some work? Let me walk you through real quick what has to be done. Set, go. Dun-dun-dun. 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 I got the phone right here. Now, Jeremy, I will admit this to Jeremy. Jeremy hasn't done one in a while, but there was a time Jeremy was doing like 10 to 12. I mean, it was, we were going through, especially when we do remodel houses, I always replace all the ceiling fans. Same ceiling fans, same system, same everything. And we were in the groove for a while, and this guy, I think his record was 17 minutes or 18 minutes. Now, he just started the clock. He hasn't done one probably in several months. But I guarantee you, uh-oh, you're gonna get tripped up on these things. There we go. I gotcha. Team, this is a team up in here. This is my time to shine here. You guys never see me, you know, there's a lot of stuff that happens and then gets freaking caught in that bastard. But, yeah, this is me getting done. I don't want to get electrocuted, but. Hey, Krista, can you open
Because
this?
it's going into brick and they didn't screw it in.
Yeah, that's okay. It's looking good now. All right. Pretty great. 22 seconds. Jeremy, I'm beating you. Seconds. You're getting close, Jeremy, you're getting close. I bet you it's gonna be a 22-minute mark, 23-minute mark. My guess. All right, he's getting close, he's getting close. Done. Okay, what do we got? Stop. 28-13-04. You're fired. This is called Basic Boot Camp 101. Stopwatches. You know, this is how he gets his bonuses at the end of the year. We get the stopwatch out, ceiling fan, we have a little obstacle course out front, how to paint stuff. And then I tell him one standing rule. If you fall off the roof before you hit the ground, you're fired. Next week on Real Estate Raw. Yeah, just this living room, because we're not touching the kitchen. So that's why you have quarter around in your living room, because they put this floor down, they never took these off. I was talking with my tenant about the RO system that's here, and look at what I happen to notice. Another undermount sink that's falling. This is Renita, is that how you like
Yes,
to use
Bob, nice to meet you. Thank you so much.
She's an out-of-state investor here in Lubbock, Texas. She's from Connecticut.
Yeah, that was a great strategy. Thank you.
Yeah, it's definitely...
It's helpful talking to an investor as opposed to just an agent to get that point on, because you want to make a profit.
Right, it's the whole point of all this, make a profit.